Volkswagen TYP4, the legendary car, in some ways the first, and in some ways the last. For example, this is the last Volkswagen car with an air-cooled engine. It is also the concern's first attempt to penetrate the niche of premium cars. In any case, this is the most disastrous car of the Volkswagen Group. More than 350,000 TYP4s were produced, but sales never gained momentum for 8 years since 1968. The car sold very badly, so it was discontinued. The manufacturer positioned this car as a family rear-engined middle-class station wagon. It was produced at a plant in the city of Wolfsburg from 1968 to 1974. This car had the rarest body type, a rear-engine station wagon. The car also had 2 trunks, one in the front, like all rear-engined cars, and the second in the back, like in ordinary, front-engine station wagons. The boxer engine with horizontal cylinders was flat, no more than a spare wheel in height, and was located under the trunk floor. This design made it possible to create a car with 2 trunks with a large total volume. It was possible to use the car very flexibly. Ordinary small-sized loads were loaded into the front trunk, and voluminous ones back. In addition, like all station wagons, the rear seats could be folded down, further increasing the total volume of trunks. The car was an attempt by Volkswagen to get rid of the image of a manufacturer of cheap and primitive cars, moving into a higher class of mid-size family sedans. It was the first Volkswagen to have a monocoque body, 4 doors, a fully automatic transmission, a hydraulic clutch, a McPherson strut front suspension and a fixed camber rear suspension, and an engine with electronic fuel injection, one of the first mass-produced cars with such fuel equipment. It would seem that the buyer should appreciate such a number of new products in one car, but that was not the case. The car turned out to be unnecessarily expensive, surpassing the price of such analogs as the Fiat 125, Renault 16, Audi 80, and Opel Rekord. The next disappointment, besides the price of this car, is the poor interior trim and not attractive design compared to competitors, as well as the new fuel injection engine equipment, which turned out to be not very reliable. The public of that time was waiting for a fundamentally new car from Volkswagen, with front-wheel drive and a water-cooled engine. In its present form, TYP4 was perceived as another variation of the annoying Beetle, which affected sluggish sales and a relatively quick cessation of production of the model. In Germany, the car was called 4 doors, 11 years late. At the same time, despite the conceptual similarity with the famous Beetle, in practice this car was an independent development made from scratch, which had practically no common parts with the Beetle.